So hello guys. So this is the next part of the portfolio. So we were here like I am the boss. I'm making this portfolio. Now we have to like make the next parts. Okay. Uh, so now if we have to put background color, how we'll put that? So for background color, we use property background color. Let it be this. So now you can see there is a background color. Let me just give it a dark color. So see, now we have a like dark color here. Now if we want to change the color of the font, how we will do that? We will use color. What? Let it be white. That means we are saying that like whatever font is inside this container, inside this class, change its background color to this and the font color to this. Okay. Now if you see here LA, you can see LAON, these are white but H is like red. So how can we like make only like this part red? Let us see that. To do that, we have to like make this we have to put this in another HTML like what tag. For that we will like use span. Okay. So we will put this boss inside this span and wait 1 minute.
आपका पापा पूजा करता है? नहीं करता है? आप अकेले करते हैं? तो सॉरी, शायद उसका रूम नीचे होगा। हाँ, हो सकता है। पूजा नहीं करते? नहीं, उसका सामान देना है तो? हाँ, नीचे हो सकता
है। Sorry for the interruption. Okay, so let us name the let us like change the class name here. Give it a class. So let it be boss. Okay. Now we will target this boss because we need to change this, right? We need to like change the property of this part only. We have put the boss part in this span, and now we'll change it. Okay. So dot boss color, it will be red. So now you can see only the boss part has changed because we have targeted this part only, right? Let me put it a lighter color. It's too light. Okay. Now we need to make two like buttons here. You can see this one is a button, this one is another button, right? We'll make two buttons here. So how you can make that? Now just think visually. Okay. How I can draw here? Okay, so now just think visually. We have like I am part here, I am this, okay, and below that what we need, two buttons here, here. Now imagine that this is a container, this is a total container, okay, this is the parent container. Inside that, this one is a container and this one is another container, okay. And now we have to make like inside this container we have another two container, and that two container is what, our buttons. So basically basically what we need to make two one more container, and inside that two more containers. So so what we need to make one container, div, and see this is a container, and inside the div, inside this container we need two buttons. So button and another button, we need two buttons, okay. So this button will be like, let's rename it button 2, and this button is button 1, okay. And let us rename this div container to what, class name header button container, okay. Also let us put this inside another div, okay. So like we will make another div, so we will put this 3 inside another div, okay. And inside this we will put this. Let's see what has changed. Something doesn't look right. So but you can see here we got two buttons, button 1, button 2, okay. So header container, because it was the class name, right? So button 1, button 2. Now let us name a class here, class name header parent. Now let's make one header parent here, display flex, flex direction column, okay. Now let us target this, because these two buttons are inside these two buttons are inside one container, right? So let us target that. So see, the class name is header button container. So we will target this. Display flex direction. Is it column? Let's see what happened. See, these are like vertical now, but we don't need it vertical. So by default it is row, so keep it and the default only. Display flex. And what else we need? We need to make these buttons in the center, right? Keep the buttons in the center. So to do that, what we'll do, align items, not baseline, align items center, and justify content center. So now the buttons are in center. Okay, also we need the background color for the whole, like whole part. For the font color we need only for that part, right? Okay, so see, we got two buttons. Now you can see that the buttons are like touching the like lower edge. Here it is touching here and doesn't look so good. So for that, what we need, margin. We know margin, so we'll put some margin only for the below part. Okay, lower part. So where the button, here we'll like give margin bottom 1 rem. See, we have put some margin here. Let me give me some more margin, 2 rem. Okay, now let us keep some gap in between the button. Let it be 3 rem. Okay, that's it, good enough. Let it be only 1 rem. Yeah, it looks fine now. Now like we'll decorate these buttons. Okay, like make like something like this. So how we can do that? Button 1, button 2. Let me give class name to the buttons, or we can target like this also. See, these buttons are inside this class header button container, so we can target like this also. Just this class name, we have this class, and inside this class we have the button. Okay, so I'm targeting like this. Display flex, border none. Okay, so let me give some padding. Padding means inside the box. Padding of 1 rem. Okay, 1 rem is like, let me give 0.7 rem. Okay, now we need some like border radius. So it is like rectangle and it is like too sharp. You can see this is like too sharp, the corner are sharp. So what we'll do, we'll give some border here. Border radius 5 pixel. So I put some border radius here. You can see it's look good now. Now let me change the color. background color. Transparent. So the background is like transparent now, and we need a border now. Border 1 pixel solid white. White doesn't look so good. Black. Okay, and we need to change the font color. White. Does it look good? Font color, let me give it red. No, black only. So we can change the colors later. So now we got two buttons and this. So how we can like give the hovering effect? You can see when I hover here, you can see like it's changing, right? So to do that, what we can do, we will copy this, paste this, and we will put this here, hover, you can see. So that means on hovering, what will how will this button behave? Okay. So we'll change only the background color from transparent to, we'll make it white, and the font color we'll make it white, not white, black. So border, let us check. And also there should be a pointer, right? Like there should be a thumb like this. So for that we will give cursor pointer. So now see, let me remove the border also from black to white. Let me change the font size also, so that on hovering the font size become a little larger. Font size 20 pixel. No. Yeah, now this is fine, and we'll add a little transition here. Transition 400 ms. So transition, now it's like it will hover smoothly. You can see this is smooth now. The more the transition is, the more smoother it is. so we can change it to 800 ms. Like, see, this is smooth hovering now. Okay, so on button 1, like, we may have our resume. And on button 2 we may have our project. See, resume, projects. Now let us do something interesting. Let us make it some gradient color. Okay, like from color to transparent, something like that, like from color to white. So no, so here we will add this property. The color is, we will, like, instead of background color we will use gradient here. So to do that, background image linear gradient to bottom, like from top to bottom, right? Not bottom right, only bottom. Not red, this color. This color to what? We need white. See, I am the boss. I am making this portfolio. Now it looks like something good. Now we'll make this part, get to know about me. So this part is completed. Okay, so now we'll make the next part, next component. Okay, so let us learn how you can, like, we'll make these links clickable later. Now if we click this, nothing happens, right? So whenever we click those buttons, so something should be happened. We'll learn it later. So next, what we'll make, our header is completed. So inside the component folder, now we will make our next part, that will be this about me. So next part will be our about section. Okay, so next part will be our about section. To do that, we will make one folder here. So inside component there is header, so inside component there should be what? About. Inside about folder, new file name should be capital about.jsx, and also we will make another file about.css. Okay, now remember the word RAFCE and RAFCE, and that why it's not working, because it's the CSS file. We have to do it in JS spec RFC enter. Now this is about. Here we will make the about portion. It is showing here? No. Why? Because we didn't import it. Okay, so what it's exporting. See, export default header. So we have to include this header where? App.js. Go to App.js. Here we have header. Now, sorry, not header, about. So this is exporting about. So we have to import this here. So below header, about this. Okay, now click here, click on the about, control, press control and space. So just click on the word, control and space. You can see about the directory here. Click this, so this will be imported. See, import about from this. If it's not imported like this, you can do what? Import, type manually about from dot slash component slash about slash about. You can do it manually too. Either you can click control and space, or else you can like enter manually here. Now see, we will make the about portion. You can see this here. So we will make the about portion on the next video.